I'd like to tell the story of how the REINS Act originated. It's one of the most popular bills in Congress. It's the one bill that would do the most to restore the constitutional balance of government. It was an idea from Lloyd Rogers. Lloyd is a constituent of mine. He grew up in an orphanage where he met his wife. They were married, the girl who would later become his wife. They were married for 65 years. Lloyd served during the Korean War. Lloyd came home and he ran for county judge executive, where he served the people of Kentucky once again. And time after time, when he was trying to do the right thing for the people in Kentucky, he was frustrated by laws. But he dug into them. They weren't laws, they were rules. And he couldn't talk to his congressman to get these things fixed so that he could govern locally. So he came up with the idea of the REINS Act, gave it to the congressman who represented the district before me. And then that congressman brought it here to Congress. That is the way laws are supposed to happen, not by some bureaucrat. I want to move on to the Gas Stove Act here. Despite media gaslighting to the contrary, the Biden administration has effectively declared war on gas stoves using varying rationales. And with that, I'd like to yield to my good friend from New York, 4 minutes.
Greetings, friends. There is a new stimulus check update. The deadline is coming in 4 days for all eligible Americans to apply for a payment that's worth up to $150. This would be an automatic direct deposit. June 16th has also been announced as the official deposit date for the next batch of stimulus checks. My dear friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video to hear about all of the details. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing more winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaways, all you will need to do, my friends, is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, dear friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. With all financial uncertainty, what is clear is that American households are struggling and could use some extra support right now. A poll done by Newsweek shows 63% of Americans support a new round of stimulus checks from our federal government to help them combat inflation. However, lawmakers in Washington, D.C. have given no indication they plan to pass a fourth round of stimulus checks, and some analysts argue it will only aggravate the issue. Many states have had historic surpluses over the past year, thanks to inflation driving up prices of goods and high crisis spending. Inflation-adjusted state government revenue increased 16.4% in the first quarter of 2022 compared to the year before. So friends, residents in the city of Greensboro, North Carolina, still have a few days left to apply for a property tax rebate with a max payment worth about $150. The City Council of Greensboro approved a pilot program earlier this year that will give eligible applicants a rebate on their property taxes. A total of $250,000 has been set aside to reimburse applicants with this rebate, and approximately 1,500 to 2,000 applications are expected to be received. The smallest amount that one can receive from this rebate is $50. Applications for this rebate open on April 15th, and they will be accepted through this Thursday. To be eligible, an applicant must meet several requirements, including having their home located within the city of Greensboro's limits, having owned the home for 5 continuous years, and having the home's total property tax value be less than $250,000. According to government officials, when applying for the rebate, several documents will be required, such as tax returns. Rebate payments will be issued no later than September 30th, 2023. The deadline for qualified New Mexico filers to begin collecting a stimulus check of about $1,000 this month is in 6 days. These rebates, which will be valued at either around $500 for individual taxpayers or at least $1,000 for joint filers, will be given to New Mexico residents who have already paid their taxes for the year 2021. According to state officials, these payments will be sent either via direct transfers to bank accounts or through paper stimulus checks, with straight installments beginning on June 16th and written checks beginning sometime at the end of this month. According to the latest gas prices report by AAA, the national average price for a gallon of gas decreased to $3.56 for the week ending June 8th. That marked a decline of just 1 penny from last week. However, gasoline demand has spiked to a new high. In fact, domestic gasoline demand reached more than 9 million barrels a day for the third straight week. Last week, gas demand increased from 9.1 million barrels to 9.22 million barrels a day. Although gas demand increasing stocks, and fluctuating oil prices have contributed to limiting increases. Also, as warmer weather approaches, motorists may get some relief at the pump. Andrew Gross, AAA spokesperson, said in a recent statement, "It appears that our seasonal surge in driving may be kicking off a bit before the official start of summer, but the low cost for oil appears to mitigate any increases at the pump, which is good news for drivers." So while the national average for a gallon of gas changed slightly from the previous week, some areas saw sharper movements. Regardless of gas prices, one factor that can increase your driving costs is the price of auto insurance. In fact, auto insurance costs increased by nearly 15% in February. This surge may have fueled a spark in auto insurance shopping and consumers shopping for a reasonable price. 42% said they're doing so because their rates increased. Moreover, 41% of those shopping for new policies due to rate hikes said their rates increased by 20% or more. Well, friends, please let me know in the comment section below if your car insurance rate has been increased. Well, my awesome and marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Sunday. My dearest friends, thank you very, very much for being here every day and for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several more winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My dear friends, if you'd like to enter these weekly giveaways, all you will need to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, dear friends, of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.